This is it. The man, the myth, the legend, the world-renowned dog adventurer, WooFDriver, is going to take you for a spin on some of the world's rarest and most sophisticated electric adventure vehicles ever created. His Snow Dog Husky team will accompany him as they rough it up and adventure in ways you never knew was possible. You've never seen anything like this.
People are loving it. This will tell everything. They thought of everything, even this clip and those things, so it doesn't just lay on your shoulder, so it gets elevated. You got a rubber band on you or anything, dude? Crispy, you got a rubber band? Huh? Yeah. It's okay, I think I got something. I just gotta keep my hair up on this camera. Look at what it looks like. Bad. Chase. Chase, relax. If you see my skull cap, Crispy, let me know. Can't find it. What is it?
Paracord. You can tie your hair up with it.
I got such a small ponytail now. It's got to be so. It's not gonna be big enough. It's not gonna be small enough. Don't worry. I brought a skull cap, and I don't know what I did with it. Looked all over the house, found one. I looked pretty good. If you see it, let me know.
Competition sticker.
I got it.
SiriusXM.com/rewind1976 is the site, and just how I listed off some of those that I voted for, they're all listed out on that site for you, so you can just vote for the ones you like. You can only pick up to 15. That's the tricky part. There's a lot of good ones. SiriusXM.com/rewind1976. That's where you can vote. Outrageous deal.
I found my skull cap. You found one? Cool. Thanks, buddy. Chase. I know, dude. We're coming. Chase.
Pipes on it.
Boy, does he.
Singer.
Pour that up, didn't I? Yep. Yeah, what you doing? Oh, I did. What I did. How are we looking, Scott? Okay, let me get cameras on and we'll be synced up. Chase, you don't want to let up. Okay, I'm gonna sync up the microphone. Okay, I'm gonna sync up the microphone and the GoPro. Here we go. That should do it for all. Okay, walkie. Crispy. Crispy, I guess yours is in the truck. What's that? Cool. Here you go, Scott. This, I'll just throw it in here. Okay. Where do we want to hook them up? Go around the other side?
It was killing the battery, so I decided it was
Yeah.
taking too long.
Yeah. We were. Let's put these up. You found them? Cool. Ooh. Okay, brother, I'm taking a left out of here. I think I sent you a glimpse. I'll try again just to make sure. You didn't get it? Can't hear you, buddy. I'll just send it again. I'm gonna back it in. Oh, I got his booties to put on too. I guess we can just go right here. Okay, you ready? Yep, you're checking your... We'll get yours fixed next time, dude.
Yeah, all good. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just get in the shop.
Cool. Make sure that's recording. Let me just see something here. Jace, your time is coming, buddy. Yep. Test it. Okay, how are we gonna do it, Scott? You wanna cry babies in the back? Cry. Cool, cry baby first. Get Chase. Come over there and let me. Cool. Thanks, bud. Chase. We're going. Relax, buddy. Don't want to go, huh?
Oh, never.
Okay, you want to pick him up?
Yeah, it's probably easiest.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. Hand me the harness. Red, please. Thanks, bud. Okay, Chase, you think you made enough noise yet?
Nope.
He's so crazy, Chasey. You set me up the... Yep, and then you'll stay with the bike. Come on, Chase. Come on, good boy. I know. How I look?
Good.
Okay, good boy. Whoa. Come on, good boy. Ankle bent up on me. Nope, this side. He ain't gonna like that puddle. We'll get over it. Okay. Alright, Zara. You can relax at Remax. You're coming, Zara. Stay. No. Good boy. You're the best, sir. You are the best. Come here, good boy. Come here, good boy. Good boy, Zara. Good boy, it's okay, buddy. I like the way you do that, sir. Now you can get the other two. I can wait with this. Coolness. Chase, we're going in a sec, bud. We're going in a sec. Chase, so everything's good, buddy. Come on now. Did we lose a strap? Or these were this?
No, I just replaced
Okay.
these if you want to change them around. This used to be hers.
Okay, that's fine. Just they're heavier, but that's fine. Chase! Relax, we're going. Relax, we're going. And so one sec. Ho. Lola. Stop. Oh, I gotta put his booties on. You gotta hold the bike.
And 4.
You got it? She almost pulled it out on me. Slowly, easy, baby. Going in 1 sec. Huh, that just came right off. Come on, Jay. Jay, come on. Good boy. Good boy. Stay. It's okay. It's okay. I have to get over here to do it then. You're going to make me sit on the ground. Good boy. Good boy. This makes you feel better, bud. You're all good, boy. Good boy. Whew. Good boy. It's okay. You can put that one down. It's done now. You're a goody boy. You're a good boy. Come on, good boy. See, when you put weight on it, you're fine. Look at you, Jag. You didn't know you could do that, did you? It's okay, good boy. Good boy, Jag. What a good boy Jag he is. What a good boy Jag he is. It's okay. It's okay. Come here. Come here. Good boy. What a good boy Jag is. Good boy, Jag. Good boy, Jag. Okay, just like downtown. Come on, good boy. Now, did you move the other one? Do you see one on the ground, another one? They're probably under me. Okay, buddy. Back ones are easy money. You know, I know I'm not losing my mind. Oh, right here. I am losing my mind.
Whenever you put something down, you're like, I'll put this here because this is where I'm going to remember it.
Yeah. Never works out. Oh, good boy. Okay, you're a good boy. Okay. Am I up over there?
Oh, no, it's down.
Oh, man. Got it. Thanks, bud. Okay. Okay, folks, so the official temperature out here is about 72 degrees. Doesn't feel that warm, but that's what they say it is. Okay, boys, we're getting ready to go. Ready? Okay. Come on, guys. Hike. Yep. Come on, guys. Zorro, no. Come on, Zorro. Zorro! Good boy. You guys are pulling, that's for sure. Yep, that's it. You missed it. Yeah, that's down to the river, I guess. Like a boat launch, I'm guessing. Easy, guys. Check on Jaggy's boots. I know it's going to be hard. You might want to get behind me. You think you should go behind me a little first? Come on. Come on. Good boy, Chase. Come on, guys. Okay. Go to the bathroom. We might have to clean it up. Depending on where it's at.
I got bags. You got bags too.
Okay, cool. You can kick it if nobody's around. Yeah, man. Huh? Thanks! As I get killed waving to him. Booty's good? Yep. Come on, Zorro. Come on. No need to be marking stuff. Let's just go, buddy. You're good. Okay, folks, so we're finally, after one of our long setups. A lot of times they are like that, though, because we put so much on here. Pooper. Good boy, Chase. Probably over to the side enough, but if you can, smush it with your tire, whatever you gotta do, Scott. Come on, guys, let's go. Okay, guys. And folks, this is the labor of love with WooFDriving. It's another one, Scott. Might have to push his over. Cool. Jag seems like he's running decent. I mean, it's only been a short distance, but he's keeping up on it. Good boys. Okay. Again, if you're haven't seen my videos lately, just a little concerned about Jag. He's been just going through a little bit of a funk in the sense that his appetite was suppressed, and he just seemed a little lethargic, but he's now seems to be getting it together. We're putting booties on him just in case. What that does is if he's moving a little slower, now we're not going to drag him obviously, but he hangs back anyway. But if he moves a little slower because he's not lifting his legs up as high, which can happen, the booties will protect his nails from hitting the nail line. Sometimes the nail line will wear quicker then, and it could go to the bloodline, which bleeds like a mess. Come on, Zorro. Come on, Zorro. So I'm on the Rungu, which is a little challenging to begin with, and with Zorro stopping to mark the territory, that just makes it harder. Come on, guys. He's got to go again.
Another bathroom break for Zorro.
Yeah. Okay, Zorro. Good boy. Good boy, Zorro. Okay. Yep, he did it. Thanks, bud.
Yep.
So that's what can happen, and as dogs get older, they're running. If you outrun them, if you go too fast for them, they can do that to their nails.
Minutes completed. You covered 0.21.
Come on, Zorro.
Your current speed is 4.7 miles per hour.
I'll keep Zorro away from the right side, left side. Now, this bike's a little lighter than they're used to, so they can pull me here. So that's why it makes a difference for him to stay going, because with commands versus me being able to command him with the movement of the bike, because he can hoe this one when he wants to. The scooter and swing car are too heavy for him. Plus, this is balanced by me. How's Jag looking?
He's good.
Cool. Looks like it might rain, dude. I don't think it's supposed to.
Hold on, but I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, cool, man. Oh, G over. G over. G over. Easy, 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 ho. Howdy. Zara wants to make sure he finally got to mark the tire. Want to mark something. Come on, guys. Okay, Zara. So when someone passes, because we're so wide, we usually give them the right of way, unless the trail's wide enough for two people or they signal that they're comfortable with it, or for some other reason. Oh, guys. Good, thank you, bud. Boy, everybody's on the prowl tonight, today. Okay, good girl. Okay, good boy. Chase says, we're not stopping. Come on, Chase. You want to go, buddy. No marking here. So so Jag was a little bit, I think he's on the mend. And normally would take him to the vet, but I've seen marked improvement, and I've done some of my own tests, which seem to mean that it's nothing imperative that he gets seen right now, but he will get a checkup in the near future anyway, and if we need to look further into it, we will. But right now, he's just doing great. So this Rungu, this is just a little hard to drive. Now, it's more stable than a regular bike, but if you start going in either direction, leaning to the left or right, it can take you, so you need to use your body weight, your core, to stabilize. Kind of an interesting concept. But you know the WooFDriver, always looking for something new, an venture that makes it more fun and challenging to riding the dogs. Not always challenging, but entertaining to all. And also it provides them with a different feel too. Different weights of the vehicles. You're doing good trailing me. I guess you can't film though, right?
Why wouldn't we be able to film?
I mean, you can't film when you're behind me, right?
Actually, yeah, I was getting ready to, if you want me to stay behind you for any more, I was going to put the camera, like on the handlebars.
Yeah, can you do that?
Yeah.
I think that might be good, dude. You want me to stop? Or oh, guys. Also, if a dog is in distress, hey, stop, Chase. You would see him shaking. He's not shaking at all. So, and I've run him. This isn't the first time where he was a little under the weather. The past couple of weeks, past few days. Lola. So, I know what to look for, and I went to taking him today if I was concerned. Good boy, Jag. So we're just making some adjustments so the
15 minutes completed.
camera can be adjusted.
4.7 miles. Your current speed is 0 miles per hour.
Ready? Come on, guys. Hike. Come on, Zara. Cool, man. So Scott just adjusted the camera. So by the way, I'm riding this Rungu bike, which again, is quite a challenge as I get ready to sneeze. Pardon me. Woo! Excuse me. A hay fever here. It's cool, but it seems like the pollen's still acting up. It's cooler temperatures, but I think we're still having some pollen back here in the woods, killing me. So on top of it being a little challenging to ride, I've got all kinds of attachments on it, and I've got the dogs. So I got my work cut out for me. So we're moving at a little bit slower pace just to accommodate Jag, because he's actually doing pretty good. He's definitely keeping up. Come on. And getting out here on a nice day. My thermometer said 72, but I feel like it's more in the high 50s, low 60s, but I'll check it again when we stop. A beautiful forest through here. This is, again, the C&O. Now, the dogs are in full control. I'm not using any gas. I mean, they can pull me here. Sometimes I do use the throttle. It's nice. It's a nice day regardless of temperature right now because it's overcast, so we're not getting any sun rays, which sometimes you can have a good temperature, but if you're in the sun, you know how that goes. It feels hot still. Bless you. I just sneezed, dude.
Yeah, something there.
Pollen, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody looking good? So, like, right now I'm a little bit on the throttle, but I actually had to let off because everyone's too fast. The dogs took over. They're actually going faster than I was going. Now what happens is if I break the pace and go too slow, they're going to stop and mark everything. If I go too quick, it'll wear them out quicker. Now I know some of you are used to seeing people in the doing dog-powered sports where the dogs are out in front. I've done that many a times, but it's a little bit harder to do with a wide mix of dogs like I've got here. Come on, Zara! Between sizes and ages even. So this works better. Plus, if I get to hills, I can go to more challenging terrain like this. Come on, Zara! Zara, let's go! Zara wants to be a little devious today. And stop at his will. And he's just marking areas. Again, getting a little bit of a slow pace, so he's not liking that. He's like, "Come on, Dad, let's move this machine." A lot of loose branches out here. Storms lately have come through and they haven't cleaned the trail real well, but this is more of a desolate part of the trail. Purposely went here. You can can see some of the remnants of the water in some of these low spots with the mud and stuff. Come on, guys. Booty still on him?
Yep.
Cool. So we are finally approaching a mile. Now the time on this is not accurate because we probably didn't leave. It's at 20 minutes we've been out here. We've probably been out here for 10 minutes, I believe it's been. I just started early because if I forget to start my gauges, then I sometimes neglect them through halfway and I'm done the trail and I don't have a record of it or good accounting of what's going on. At least there's not a lot of people here. He was right.
Afraid of the rain.
I think you're right, dude. Mile marker 80. So that means we're actually 80 miles from Washington, D.C. This trail, this C&O Canal goes right into Georgetown, D.C. So it's almost the heart of D.C. And that means we're 80 miles from it because this trail is 184.5 miles long from Georgetown, Washington, D.C. to Cumberland, Maryland. Cumberland, Maryland. And we've done it all. Sometimes, some years we'll say we're doing 10 to 20 miles each trip, just going up or down the C&O, and we go from point to point, wire to wire, and do the whole trail over the course of 12 weeks, whatever it is, 16 weeks, however long it takes us. But you can look on my WooFDriver archives on YouTube and on my WooFDriver website and see some of the years we did that. In fact, one was one of the first years that I started riding. So by the way, I do carry extra booties with me if Jags should fall off or if another dog should need them. Now, none of my other dogs need them, and they shouldn't on a day like today on this kind of terrain, but something sharp would irritate them. I mean, if it totally shut them down, we wouldn't ride them anymore. We wouldn't adventure. We put them up in the truck, or we would stop riding totally. Some of my vehicles, I have an extra place for the dogs to rest if I feel like we're going on a challenging area and one of them might need it. None of them are at that age now, but it could happen. My older gal who passed away a couple years ago, the Pretty Princess, you might be familiar with her. We used to put her in a seat. She used to run a mile or two, want to go in her seat, and she wanted to get out of her seat. So it's kind of cool that we could do that. Oopsie. I'd look back at Jag and I have to recover because the bike swerves. So if you see me in the video, depending on how we film this, if we get any front views, or I'm sure there's some shots of me that you'll see me, you'll notice I'm wearing a kind of a white thing protruding out the front of my helmet, and it's kind of big, relatively speaking. It's a microphone, and that is hopefully helping me have some superior audio. And I'm doing that for another reason, because we've been getting disembodied voices. I've been talking about this on a lot of my WooFDriver trips, and we do werewolves ghost hunting.
5 minutes completed. You've covered 1.17 miles. Your current speed is 2.7 miles per hour.
So we do ghost hunting. It's called werewolves, and because the dogs have helped us discover paranormal investigations, and we've branched out. We have some professional. We're almost considered professional now. We've done it for so long, and we're so well versed on it. But we started off having a paranormal pro, for lack of a better description, investigator with us named Curtis Weimer, and he still goes today. Good friend, great ghost hunter, paranormal investigator. And we've added someone new to the team. You might have seen her in some of our videos, Para Ann. She's another pro, and they both have unique and interesting ways of ghost hunting. The ways we developed have been through Curtis, because we've been with him for so long. When I say him, I'm talking my team and me, meaning some guys that aren't here today, like Danny and Jim and Brett, may he rest in peace, as well as Chris. Chris is here today, and so Scott. But we've learned a lot. Oh. Come on, guys. Okay, love, come on. She like, you can feel it. Yeah, you're not kidding. She's ready to knock the whole thing over. So, in any case, it's a very interesting story how we started and how we do it. And you might want to check that out on werewolves.com. It goes into more detail. But just me, myself, when I'm out here doing this stuff, and I get a lot of disembodied voices on my recordings. And it's truly amazing. What a disembodied voice is, just another voice showing up, trying to communicate with us in some way, and I don't even ask for it then. So by wearing the high quality mic and also having a 360 infrared camera on the back of the bike with 360 audio. Come on, Chase. I'm hoping to be able to communicate further with the spirits. Come on, Lola. She realizes she can do that. That's why. Come on, Sarah. So, I hope to further help the voices I'm hearing, spirits, communicate with me. And a couple, by the way, we pass through. The reason we're able to do paranormal investigating in so many different areas around us is because we're on the East Coast of the USA, where a lot of American history has taken place, such as the Civil War and Fort Frederick's here, which I believe is the War of 1812. I'm not positive, so don't quote me on that. And a lot of history dating back to, again, 1700s, 1800s, when they built some of these trails, or some of these trails that were railroads and that have become trails. And right here, the C&O Canal has always been a canal, but it was built in the late 1700s, early 1800s, and they didn't have any equipment, so they had tons of people doing it. They didn't have, gas-powered machinery like we have today, and is dug by hand, everything. So, even some of the tunnels here, and there's one of the big tunnels is called the Pawpaw Tunnel, and that's the canal actually goes through. I think it's the largest canal tunnel. I didn't even know there was such a thing in the world, maybe. So it was pretty interesting, but they abandoned it. I think they used it some, but it was supposed to be something like it would take a year for them to go through the mountain to make the tunnel. It took 14, and by then the railroad had already progressed enough to take any of the business the canal was getting away from them, and the canal basically went defunct. So, but it's pretty cool. Got Walker here, dude. Pretty cool storied history. Oh, I think she's going to pause for us.
Minutes completed. You've covered 1.51 miles. Your current speed is 2.4 miles per hour.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Have a great day. Thank you. So you can see the dogs get excited when they see someone, and it's really not, they can't tell if it's a person until they get up on them, because their eyesight is not as clear as maybe a human, or as sharp, you could say, but it's made to detect motion, which they see, because they think whether it's a blade of grass or something large like a human ahead, they say, oh, something's moving, that means it's alive. And then they use their nose usually to figure out what it is, if it's just a blade of grass or a tree moving with the wind, some branches. Then they can determine what they're going to do. That's just their instinct. Of course, they're tethered to the bike, so they're not going to do much, which is the idea here. Haul over. You'll hear me occasionally give some sled dog commands. I'll say haul, which means to the left, G, which means to the right. People use different commands. I just use those because they're traditional, and I've taught the dogs. I've known them all the time. I've been doing this better than 25 years, better than a quarter century, so I'm comfortable with them, and they make sense to me. Some people, if they take them up, they can't remember them or don't know them, so they might use other commands. But the nice thing about haul and G, stuff like that, is it's rolls off the tongue nicely, and it's easy to drag out the syllables. Haul, G, so the dogs can easier learn it than a sharper word like right. Make a right turn, right. That's hard. But haul, you can't say right. It just doesn't sound right. Doesn't work right. Looks like Zara's gonna have a bathroom break, I think. Well, maybe not. Come on, Zara. Nah, he just wanted to mark an area. Fake me out. Come on, Chase. So a lot of times, a lot of the rigs that I've been using the past year and a half or so have been the Swin Car and the Easy Raider, which are both very heavy vehicles. They're all-terrain vehicles, and they're really, come on, Jet Low, they really, truly are all-terrain. I mean, they're kind of like, almost like a bike ATV. They don't look like much like a bike. They got big tires, and the Swin Car looks more like a car, but I do run the dogs on those vehicles, and the dogs cannot pull them at all. They're just too heavy. But this they can. So when we saw that person back there, they were able to pull. It's just kind of cool. It's getting different. And they're set with their harnesses to pull. Now, I know a lot of people are going to come on here and say, come on, Lola. Why are the dogs not wearing X-back harnesses? X-back harness is more of a racing pulling harness, where these harnesses are more like utilitarian harnesses, but they're still distributing the weight, and they're giving me more control of the dog on a trail like this, where there could be a lot of trail traffic and a lot of users. It gives them less leeway to meander. So it's going to be more trail friendly for what we're doing, and it's perfectly safe for the activity. So almost everything I do, there's a method to my madness. There's a reason I do it. I mean, I've got a lot of training in dog training, a lot of experience from, come on, Lo, from a master dog trainer, world champion and world renowned, as well as a lot of my own experience.
You've covered 1.9 miles. Your current speed is 2.5 miles per hour.
So Something running up the tree there. So that's why I'm able to understand a lot of this like second nature, but there's times you'll be able to get in front of me after our first water break.
Yeah, I'm playing with some camera angles right now.
I like it. Do your stuff, bud. Well, one thing I did learn, which is we all need to keep in mind, I mean, truthfully, it's a little too, it might sound peculiar in this circumstance, but we're always all students, so we're always all learning, and these dogs will surprise you all the time. With something will happen, you just never anticipate it, expect the unexpected. And the main thing is our ability to comfort the dog when something happens that's unusual, that maybe affects them, and to let them know, hey, it's okay, whatever happens, and to recover quickly and move on. But always praise, even if it's a bad thing they do. When we train them, there's ways of correcting them without, carrying on for too long and without getting too crazy. So, but I go a lot of that on my training. I have a I Do Get Tame dog website. Come on, Zara. Which tells a little bit more about my training methods. But again, I'm not a trainer for hire or anything. I just do this for my dogs and for dogs that I've worked with in the past. And I've done it with other dogs with my dog trainer, who unfortunately, I'm going back years ago, unfortunately has passed on, but older gentleman, and he was phenomenal. But I still only know a small percentage of what he knew. But he was a Schutzen expert, which is German protection. So I just know about the behavioral aspect and about training him for the sports that I do, and mostly specifically for the husky breed. Behavior can cross boundaries, and sport training can cross boundaries, but I understand the huskies because I've had huskies in my family for so many years. Oh, guys. Okay, hike. Just looking back. Lola looked like she was tiring a little bit, and that's unusual. Hey, make it out, bud.
Yeah, I just readjusted the stand for after I give him water.
Okay, cool.
I got some pretty cool, swervy stuff going on behind you. Those shots will be interesting, but just B-roll.
That's cool. We need it for this bike because I don't have much with it. We're starting to use them more, but
Plans changed.
yep. We'll stop and give him water another half mile or so. Everybody looking decent?
Yep.
Look like
Still has his shoes on.
Oh, good. Looked like Lola was tiring a little bit for a sec, but I thought she was looking like Jag. She was hanging back.
I think it's because he was trying to snipe a piece of grass. I got that on film.
Oh, cool.
He was chomping, man. Mouth wide open.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool, man. You're able to be behind me and see that.
40 minutes completed. You've covered 2.23 miles. Your current speed is 2.6 miles per hour.
What do you think the temperature is?
It feels kind of hot to me, but I'm too layered. I'd say high 60s.
Yeah, I think that's about what it is. My thermometer said 72, but we'll check it when I pull over. But I'm double layered too. It's hot for me. And this neck cam is really hot. Do you see him stumbling or not too much?
No, he's walking pretty low.
What's that?
I'd say he's walking fine, about normal.
Cool. He was stumbling the other day, getting used to him, I guess.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. They can't feel their feet.
Yeah. Try to get out of that mud. Bike rider, G over. G over, G over. G over. Whew. Howdy. Yeah, a little bit of both. Thank you. Okay, guys, come on. Come on, Zorro. Zorro, hike. We'll get to stop in a couple minutes, buddies. Hike. So again, giving way or yielding to other bike riders, always a nice way to make friends. So my hands actually, my arms, just because of all the gear I have on and all the concentration besides me narrating here on the dog, so my arms get a little stiff here and a little worked on this ride. I'm not as used to bike riding, so the position behind us. Okay, how far?
100 feet.
Okay, G over, G over, G over, G over. Come on, guys. Sure, no problem.
Hey, you mind if I take a picture of you guys?
Sure.
It's so pretty.
Oh,
Somebody would believe the other one.
no problem. Please, by all means.
Yeah, where are you riding?
We're just probably going to go down about 10 miles or so, 10, 15 miles. We have someone meets us down there and see how much more the dogs want to go or want to do, etc. So get some exercise for them, that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Have a great day. Thank you. Come on. Come on, Jay. Good boy. Yeah, people want to get pictures of us most of the time because it's just so unusual. And this is one of our go-to trails that we've gone to quite a bit in the past, and we still do. So they kind of know us around here, at least the trail rangers, the park rangers, and the people who manage the trail. It's nice. We've got a good reputation because we're always very courteous. If I was really running the dogs on real dog rigs, I would only be able to do this from, I think, November to February or March, because a real dog rig, they're worried with a dog tether, like I was talking about, if they're not.
5 minutes completed. You've covered 2.5 miles. Your current speed is 3.2 miles per hour.
So if they're out in front and they're on a tow line, like a traditional musher would do, then the dogs could meander to the left or to the right, either side of the trail at their will, especially if they weren't real well trained. And that concerns the trail people, and they know that, so they only want you doing it during the colder times of year, where most mushers would do that, and because the colder times are less crowded here. And that's their rules on dog-drawn vehicles. But they know that my dogs ride on the side, and they're under really considered like a 3-foot lead, and they're under 100% control at all times. So they're happy with me doing this like I do, biking with the dogs, essentially. Now, some of the other vehicles, maybe at the colder times of year when there's less traffic, I could get away with on the trail, like we have taken in the snowstorm, and you can look it up. We just did it this past year. The Easy Raider scooter. Haven't gotten the official word on that, how they feel about it. But when there's no one here, there's no problems. Deep snow. As long as I'm not tearing their trail up, which I'm not doing. So they wouldn't want an ATV out here. Of course, that would be very problematic. But again, my vehicles are all electric powered and dog powered, relatively speaking. Kind of a nice view here of the Potomac River, famous river in the U.S. because it goes around D.C., or at least you can see it from a lot of points in D.C. And it was important during the Civil War too. Got a bike rider, G over. Howdy. Okay, come on, guys. Hike. I thought he was coming right towards me. Looked like that for a sec, didn't it?
Yeah, I was pretty sure he was smart enough though.
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah,
So about another quarter mile or so, we'll give him some water. Have 3 miles under our belt then. It's cool enough. If it's warmer, we'll stop every 2 miles. If it's cool enough, stop every 3 or 4 miles. Today's about a 3 miler. Or as needed. You can see the dogs. If their tongue's touching the ground, it's usually a good sign they're thirsty. We don't have any of that here today.
Completed. You've covered 2.82 miles. Your current speed is 3.1 miles per hour.
It's a good place for water. G over. Easy. Oh gosh. Boys. Excellent. How's Jag doing? Everybody's looking good. Lola's sitting. She tires quick sometimes. She's funny. Oh, 64.4. I got I've been carrying. Now I'm carrying a temperature sensor with me, Scott. Okay. I was a little disappointed. It was saying 70s before, but it just hadn't adjusted since being in the box. Yeah, I'm so sick of not knowing the temperature.
It's such a simple question, but we don't have internet.
Yeah, and right, exactly. But even internet doesn't tell you right where you're at. So this is right here. This is hanging, and it's not influenced by batteries because it's just hanging.
A lot of bowls, everything where the temperature changes.
Exactly,
Right
exactly. I'm glad I'm here. That was.
What's up, Boots?
That's a good name for him. Bootman. Geese. Thought it was a dog. Slowest drinker. This on the East Coast. So I got my water. I'm taking a breather, Dad. Good boy, Jay. Boys. I guess you could ride in front, just keep a glance on Jag.
Gotcha. I can glance back every now and then for sure.
Yeah, just
55 minutes completed. You've covered 2.87 miles.
They drink much, or?
Current speed is 0 miles per hour.
Hey, Mr. Jag. Is that crispy?
Might have been me when I leaned
Okay. See if I'm not being vain and looking at myself. I just want to see if the camera's mounted good on me. Everything looks pretty good. Come on, Jay. We're going to go in a sec, buddy. Yes, sir. You can lead the way. Good job, bud. Okay, come on, guys. Hi. A branch got in my way. I was like, what am I running over here? Okay, folks. So we gave him a water break a little early because I saw a nice spot to stop. We're at 2.87 miles. They drink a half a bowl. When they're thirsty, it's usually a whole bowl between them. So they weren't too thirsty. I made the right call, as usual. Again, second nature here. Now sometimes you might see me go left to right. I'm meandering a little bit just because the bike will carry you. Just trying to find the sweet spot. Tell you what, it was a sweet spot to stretch my arm back there. Yeah, see, I just saw Scott. If you take your hand off of it for a second, it'll carry you. So it's not that you need to grip it as tight as possible because that tires you out, but I do that sometimes just because I'm learning it still. But you just have to have a quiet feel for it. It's got pretty big tires, so when we ride over stuff, it doesn't make too much of a difference. So right here I'll do a little bit of my ghost hunting, how I would approach it here. Okay, so I'm going to be talking to... Oh, they're picking up energy as I said that. They're picking up on a scent. They're picking up on something. They're pulling me pretty quick. Rolling. Big branch I'm going over here. No problem. I was getting ready to start my paranormal talk, but the dogs took over. They're still going.
1 hour completed. You covered 3.13 miles. Your current speed is 4.
This is all dog power. I'm not using any gas. They can pull this thing. It's actually easier to ride when you go faster. They're enjoying a nice pace here. I'm letting them do it too. Jag's keeping up. And it looks like they're going to slow it down here in a sec. I think. I don't know. I feel. Okay, so that was a little bit of a sprint there. Now put a little gas on because that was what they wanted to do. So I'm going to do my paranormal talk here and see if I can get any spirits to interact. Now, we probably won't hear them right now, but you might hear them on the video, and we'll highlight them if we do have any interaction. Okay, so anybody out there, any spirits, anybody hear us? My name is Bill. I'm from Baltimore. I've traveled a fairly long way to come out here and run the trail and maybe talk to you or have some kind of communication. If you care to, if you don't mind, I'd love to hear from you. You can talk, and we might be able to pick you up either through my ear or through my equipment, which will be evaluated at some point in the near future. And we'll share the voice and what you said, your voice, with everybody who chooses to see or hear it. So I know the Civil War has come through a lot of the C&O here. If you were a soldier on either side, please let me know. If you were a canal builder, one of the builders on the canal, please let me know that as well. And love to hear from you. Anything I can do for you, please say. Of course, you can't come with me. You need to stay here, always. But I am, you can talk on the video right now or the audio, and we'll be able to get your message. So please feel free to speak now. And I'm going to be quiet for the next couple of minutes.
Completed. You've covered 3.56 miles. Your current speed is 2.6 miles per hour.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I can't tell either. Is it okay? I'll pull over here. Cool. G over. G over. G over. G over. G over. Sorry. Good call, Scott. Boots on, Jag, back.
Yeah.
Cool. Howdy, howdy.
Hey, hey. I see dogs and
Huge
huge rigs.
rigs. 2 wheels, yeah. It's hard. Sure. I like your bag on the front. All good stuff. Yeah, the two wheels are a little more, can handle a little more aggressive terrain, but it's harder to ride too. But it's more stable than a regular bike. Okay.
Picture ready.
She wants you in.
1, 2, 3. All right, let me zoom in. So I'm taking a picture of my hand. There we go. One more. 1, 2, 3. All right, tell me about this. Okay, it's a what, and the dogs are just for fun.
Oh yeah, well I've been doing this for 25 years. I ride the dogs in all kinds of different rigs. Sometimes on more aggressive terrain, on a bigger vehicle. They're almost all electric driven. So something like this, the dogs can pull because it's about 100 pounds. It's still kind of lightweight. Some of the vehicles we use are about 400 pounds though, and
The dogs that are pulling.
they can if they want. They don't have to. Like this guy in the back, he's more of a couch potato, so you got to either pedal or even use a little electric. These guys, when they saw you, they started to pull because they see motion. Dogs see motion. Could be another animal. Could be a chance for prey. You know, that's just their instinct. So they start pulling. And then when they realize it's a person, they're not as excited usually because people are people. But when it's deer or other dogs or something, that's when they start getting. He wants to go. That's why he's doing that.
What is the thing?
Oh, this is just a microphone because I record everything I do. So WooFDriver.com, WOOF driver. Wolf like dog wolf, not like WOLF. And on YouTube. So I've been doing it for about 25 years. And recording, back then it was harder to record. Now it's easy, so I got all different kinds of cameras I do and stuff like that. And I just like looking back because I've been through generations of dogs. So almost always huskies. This guy's got a little Malamute in him. And that's what I do.
What kind of?
It's called a Rungu. It's
That's the brand name.
That's the brand name. They're made in Washington. They're made in Washington State. It's really for mountain biking. It's for aggressive mountain bike trails. You have more stability, but it's a little harder. It's really hard with the dogs. It's a little harder if you get caught. You have to lean with your weight. Your arms don't do it because you want to bike with your arms. You want to turn with your arms. But as soon as one wheel catches a rut and it takes you over that way, and if you try to fight it with your arms, no luck. But if you take your body weight, your core, your waist, and lean the other way, like a motorcycle, you'll get right out of it and you'll recover. And you kind of got to steer that way. So it's interesting. Definitely something different.
It looks like you guys have a lot of fun.
We do.
Well, thank you for the education.
Sure. Go to WooFDriver.com. You'll see it, and it'll be cool. You'll see how long I've been doing it and all the different stuff I've done.
I mean, it's an awesome setup.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you. Come on, guys. Come on. Good boys. Hike. Good boys.
1 hour, 10 minutes completed. You've covered 3.64 miles. Your current speed is 0 miles per hour.
Okay, so in between all that, hopefully we had some paranormal communications with some spirits out there. We'll check the tape and let you know. But we did run into that nice lady driving her bike, and there's a lot of serious bike riders out here. She was probably on the more serious side, but she's very nice, and sometimes they're too into their thing to stop and talk, but whenever anyone wants to talk, sure, I tell them about what's going on. What was it? It looked like a long snake. It's just a piece of branch. Sometimes there's vines, long vines, etc. down here that look like snakes. So there can be snakes too, and there can be copperheads in this part of the country. So wanna just take caution. Never run into any. We thought we had one at our house, but I don't believe it was a copperhead. My wife thought it was. But, well, I think it was more of a corn snake or a milk snake, if you will. So we're getting the temperature here is still about 65, but it looks a little more ominous. We've been having rain for the past few days, and it's supposed to rain for the next couple of days, just kind of on and off. It wasn't supposed to rain originally here, but everything changes. So I'm hoping to capture this on this new neck cam I'm wearing. I'm always filming and doing something different. And I'm wearing a 360 neck cam called the Fit 360. I'm sure there's not many people in the world that know about this thing. it was hard to find. Just I'm always looking for unusual ways to document my sled dog ride, and it's just another way to do it. Very cool. And it'll have applications for me. Like today I wanted to wear less on my head, even though I got this big microphone. It's still very lightweight, and I just got a single light, but it's a hard hat light, so it circles my head, but it'll be nice if we're out here in the dark to really get some good visual. That's what I did. That rut still doing it. Gee, over. Gotta lean. Lola. She's pulling me. That's why the problem is. Come on, girl. My boy Jag is doing really well today. So, if it's technology, camera related, consumer brand, I mean, I step into professional a little bit, but more consumer brand. So, stuff that probably more people are going to be familiar with. I'm your man. And always using them in ways they weren't intended to be used, meaning, keeping them running. This has got an hour battery, so I've got it hooked to a USB battery pack, and I'm hoping it records the whole length of the trip without a pause. I didn't say anything about it, but it records. Mile marker 77, by the way. It records while it's charging. That's an important aspect to me in most of my film gear. Sucks we can't fly the drone, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Okay, cool. Do they see us, or? Yeah, I see them. Cool. G over. Come on, guys. Howdy. Thank you. Have a great day, folks. Thank you. How they look back there? Good? Good? Cool. This is Snyder's Landing. If you're familiar with the C&O or you want to look it up on Google Maps, that's where we're at. And what I usually do is put my feet down just to make sure we're clear. Just to make sure I don't lean to the left or right too much. Come on, Jay. And what do you know, just like that, we're over 4 miles right now. So that's kind of cool, passing the people. The dogs were pretty much under control. Laura got a sniff in on him, which he likes. Lola totally ignores him. Zara's a gentle giant. He wouldn't do anything. I just worry with the other dogs with him. But he's pretty good. But usually I'll yield to them, but they stop for me. That's why I proceeded to go through. And the dogs were amped up to pass those dogs. Oh, Zara. Good boys and good girl. Good boys and good girl. A little bit of wet stuff here. I'm going to stick to the right. I hear a dog in the house next to the trail. On the porch probably. No problems. Chase likes getting a little drink of water. By the way, Jag's boots, and I made sure they are waterproof. That's the only kind I would buy. His booties would be waterproof because of the conditions that we usually run in. Not just because he's drinking that water doesn't mean he's thirsty. He just wants to taste the essence of the ground, all the animals that have been through there, and nature. But we will stop to give them water in another 1.5 miles or so. A little muddy through here. This challenges me. Actually, the wrong view handles pretty good through it. That's what it's made for. The rougher terrain. Jaggy's doing real nice. I'm liking his booty aspect. Wearing the booties, I just think it's good for a dog like him.
20 minutes completed. You've covered 4.38 miles. Your current speed is 3.6 miles per hour.
So during this quiet time, if we do come across any paranormal communications, we will, of course, have that in the video. And also, werewolves.com will have just that excerpt. So you'll really be able to focus in, evaluate for yourself. And we don't always get them. That's how you know it's real. I mean, well, I know it's real because there ain't nobody else out here with me talking in a whispering voice. It's pretty wild, to say the least. Pretty surreal. So 4.5 miles in right now. Actually, arm was feeling better. It's feeling a little better. It's came back. The pins and needles just from being. It's this right arm. And I might let the dogs take over and pull a little bit. Actually, I got to steer through here. Haul over. Just because Jag's boots are waterproof, I'll try to give them the path of least resistance, get the least amount of water in them. So sometimes I navigate to the left or right, let the other dogs go through it because they'll dry quicker. That's weird. Sounds like somebody on our walkie-talkie, but it's not us. It's not Chris, because he would say something if it was. Okay, you looking good still? I'm interested to see how this neck cam footage turns out. It's probably a little challenging for it because I got long hair and all the equipment I wear on my head and close to the camera, so I'm sure it's possible it's not getting a full good view, but we shall see. It's better when I have less equipment on, but when I'm doing the dogs, I need what I need. Sorry, bud.
Completed. You've covered 4.73 miles. Your current speed is 4.5 miles per hour.
Bike rider. G over. G over. G over. G over. G over. Good boy, Chase. Howdy, howdy, how are you? I sure do. Have a great day. Thank you. His booty's on?
I just checked and they should be.
Okay.
If you wanna ride out or
Okay.
yeah, I'll look like we got.
Cool. It's those back ones that are hard to... Cool. Nice, man. Okay. So this is a little more of a challenging point. Not real bad, but just because there's a big drop off there into the river, so we want to avoid that at all costs. We're getting some trail water. pretty wide up here, so it makes you feel comfortable. Being that we're wide, the trail's pretty wide is what I was trying to say. Neat looking. This rock work and the river on the one side. And the gully is what the canal was right there to our left. And the cliffs that are butt next to, button up to it. It's pretty interesting. Comes another mile marker. 76. So we're humming right along, closing in on 5 miles. You might have a branch. You do. Back tire. Cool. I was trying to not stop. And it was pretty challenging there. Oh gosh, sorry. Got me for a ride. Need to reposition. And again, that's why the dogs are on the springers, in case I do need to make a sudden stop like that or jump off the bike real quick like that. The springer absorbs a lot of the pressure and makes it very comfortable for the dogs. And that's why I have the command too. So I usually yell. I don't know if I did that time, but I'll usually tell them what I'm doing so they can prepare for it, even if it's sudden like that. It's beautiful around here. River looks a little muddy from all the rain we've had, I'm sure. Just crossed the 5 mile marker. So we're trucking right along.
1 hour, 30 minutes completed. You covered 5.02 miles. Your current speed is 3.7 miles per hour.
Now, I know we've been to this area, before, and I think there's a cave around here. There's probably a few caves, but there's one that I've taken the dogs into. I'm not going to do it today, but it's on YouTube. It's pretty cool. Lola wasn't with us then. It was Princess. And it's going back a few years ago. Jag is doing wonderful. See the cave? We going. Chris and Rhett went up in there, I think. Yeah, there's a story behind that one. There's more up here. I've taken the dogs into one of them. Now the sun's out. Yeah. I think that threat of rain left for a little while at least. Yeah, some of the caves you can go in. Whew. Hands are hurting a little, but I'm learning to drive one-handed here, as you see. Maybe you see, I don't know, from the camera view. I can see that everybody seems to be doing great, dog-wise, which is most important. And I can pedal to give a little throttle, actually. Now, okay. They coming towards us? Any dogs? Howdy. All over. Felt a little rain. Looks like it's raining out there, but I don't feel any here. Just a sprinkle. It's weird. Just when I said it was getting sunny, the threat of rain was gone. Mother Nature had to prove me wrong. So it's 5:51 and we have 5.67 miles in. Been out here an hour and 38 minutes. And we're no worse for the wear. We're looking good. Making sure my bag's still there. Had to reach behind if you didn't see that whole video and just put my hands on it. Really, really good. We'll probably stop in another quarter mile, get some fuel for the boys and girl, some water that is.
Hour, 40 minutes completed. You've covered 5.76 miles. Your current speed is 4.2 miles per hour.
Heard a big woodpecker, probably pileated woodpecker. I know there's some around here. We've seen them before. Here it is. There it is. Again, the sound of it, not the actual woodpecker. We haven't put a sight on it yet. Haven't put a visual on them yet. Or her. Mile marker 75. We're knocking them miles off. Bless you, Zara. Give him some water, I guess, right here, Scott. G over. Easy, easy, easy. Oh, gosh. Ooh. Whew. Got the booties on. Oh, guys. Feeling how her head feels. Pretty good. From temperature. Hi, good boy. Whew. Everybody's eating grass. Not doing too bad, Scott. We got 6 miles in.
It's easier out here.
It is. Says it's still 64.4. 54% humidity. Got a little bit of signal here. Everybody wants grass, even Zorro.
They must got the good stuff around here.
Yeah.
Really, you'll see it in the video. She was dead set on grabbing some.
She was going at it. She almost did.
Man, she lunged and everything. It was wild. I thought there was a piece of a tree on the damn leaf.
Booties look good, don't they?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you got them on that knuckle. They ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been good. Only lost them one time they came off. Whew. No water for Chase? He's been drinking puddle water.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
No, you just want to taste the grass too?
Everybody drank once but Chase.
Chase took it the first time.
Oh, did he? Was that the second?
I don't think I went to Chase
Yeah.
first, so no, he didn't even take any. This will be the second time around.
They're like, no, thank you. I get sure I got this. Whew. We did get something down. I'm good. He was too interested in the grass the first time.
I'm sure it's got some smell
Yes.
that they're
Oh,
really
yeah.
enjoying. From all that you going after. This was
I'm sure that woman was like, looked at me like, what the hell's he got on? There's got to be a fashion show for the funkiest outfit, me, or funkiest, I guess, masked up. What do you call this?
Going back to the 90s.
Yeah.
Technology's out, nobody cares.
Yeah, exactly. Phew. Good boy, Mr.
Guy's got the pencil tops and everything.
Putting up my kickstand, boys. Mr. Jag, you ready? Oh, man. Get him moving in 20 seconds here.
Hey, you look at me. You cool boys.
Okay, ready to move this rig.
50 minutes completed. You've covered.
Good job, Scott. Good job.
6.01 miles.
You get me the best video. I love it, dude. And good pictures you've been getting.
Miles per hour.
Yeah, the picture, the video, a mistake can still roll, but
Yeah.
a mistake in a picture is just thrown out.
Yeah, exactly.
Get more.
Yeah. Yep, come on, guys. Hike. Boys. Boys and good girls. So we're over 6 miles now, folks. Got our water break in. Everybody's looking good. Temperature's maintaining around 65 degrees, 64 and a half to be exact. And things are good here in WooFDriver land. Hopefully you've got some nice video you're viewing this on. And while you're watching this, I'm done. I'm on my next adventure or somewhere else. So it's pretty funny how that works. I always get a kick out of video and photographs. I mean, it's a frozen moment in time. You know, I got pictures from my parents who have since passed. Unfortunately, you know, it happens in life. It's a circle of life. And those moments are so cherished, and from other family members and friends that have passed. The moments are frozen, and when you look at the picture or see a video of what it was like back then, it's just surreal. I know I like that word, but it really is. So I really cherish I really cherish I was going to say important moments, but all moments are important. But when we're loving life, doing good, swallow those times up. Live them to the max. Okay, so trucking right along if I can keep the bike straight. Again, it's a little hard. It's a weight game. Balancing your weight and your core, and these dogs are pulling some. Bola's pulling to the side, and these springers, what the dogs are tethered to, are a little higher on this, so it's giving them a little more leverage against me. Something over there, probably just a squirrel, but Lola's very interested, and she's pulling hard, pulling hard sideways. Okay, so we're probably better than halfway through our trip. I'm going to do another paranormal talk here. So I'm going to go quiet for a couple minutes after I try to contact the other side. Here we go. Okay, so if there's anyone out there that'd like to communicate with us, my name is Bill, and I'm from Baltimore, which is probably an hour and a half or so from here. with my dogs that come down here. I've been coming here for years, but a couple times a year, maybe a little more to different parts of the trail, and love to communicate with you, hear your story. Were you a part of the Civil War, a soldier? Were you part of the canal, building the canal, or any of the railroads around here? Or you just live around here? Did you live around here? Love to hear your story. You can talk. Chances are I won't be able to hear you until we play this video back. But I'm going to be quiet now and let you say anything you might have to say. Thank you. Come on now. Lola. Good girl. Thank you. Looks like they're going down to the... Ooh. What's that? Oh yeah, definitely. Old stone walls, old foundations, all part of the canal infrastructure that was here. It's pretty interesting, from canal houses, lock houses, all the canal workings. A lot of it's, at least there's remnants of it. Some of it's pretty good intact, and some of it they rehabbed. It's pretty cool.
Completed. You've covered 6.74 miles. Your current speed is 3.9 miles per hour.
Who knows what's up there? Yeah. What are those orange lights? Oh, are those lights?
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah.
What is it?
It's like copper foil or...
Okay.
I don't know what they use copper foil for, but...
Yeah. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. It's not lit, is it?
I don't think so. It's definitely reflective, though. I'm not sure what color. I'm nearsighted, so I can't see shit out there. But
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I could take a picture and zoom in on it. Yeah, do that. Just curiosity's got me. It's like Chris found that flashlight the other day. I know, it's a balancing act in itself. Hey guys, sometimes you see interesting things, and who knows? I want to find out what some of this stuff is. Now that looked like it was some kind of drainage system over there. Oh, it's a balloon. A Mylar-like balloon, yeah.
But the thing was brand new, like the party was yesterday or something. That's why it's so shiny.
Yeah. That kind of stuff gets me, dude. Thanks for checking.
I gotta look. See what you mean. It's shining like gold.
Oh, never know what you're going to find.
Yeah, that flashlight Chris picked up was neat.
It's pretty wild. Okay, guys. Ready? Hike. Let's move this machine. Mush-sheen. Get it? M-U-S-H-I-N-E. So we wound up here today because the brakes are not great on the truck. We go through a lot of brakes because we're towing trailers with the dog equipment in it, basically. And it takes its wear and tear with that big truck I have and all of us in it, tools, equipment, and the bikes. So Chris didn't get a chance to replace them after this past trip. So They're really worn and need to be replaced, so we didn't want to go too far from home. So we're about an hour and a half to 2 hours from home right now. And hopefully before the next outing, next WooFDriver adventure, Chris will get that fixed. And we should be able to go out. Today's Sunday, Tuesday or Wednesday. Believe it or not, that's when I'd like to go. I want to take advantage of this cooler weather. Crossing the bridge right now. Because this is only very short-lived. It's going to get in the 70s and 80s in the next couple of, next week. Later this week even. So I want to be, and at that point we'll go at night. Part of the canal here. Another mile. We're at mile marker 74. Come on, Sarah.
2 hours, 5 minutes completed. You've covered 6.97 miles. Your current speed is 4.3 miles per hour.
And we're over 7 miles ourselves. So I know I said, there goes another mile. That's the mile markers on the trail. Seems like we're zooming by them pretty good. That's 7 miles. We're averaging 3.4 miles per hour even after I started the counter late. So we're doing pretty good. Especially with Jags. Somewhat of a condition. Not sure. Doesn't seem... I heard something back there, so make sure I didn't drop anything. Looking good. Real good. Now, if the camera moves, it's on my... Well, now you know what? I'm wearing the camera on my neck, so erase it. I'm usually wearing it on my head, and I got to explain to people, well, the camera turns towards Jag or towards Lola, because I have to look in the back a little bit to see the dogs. This is just awesome. I don't know if that's a little animal. Oh, it looks like there's birds in the water up here. Are there birds in that puddle? Straight ahead? No? No, it's just reflection, I think.
Yeah, the reflections are real clear.
Yeah, real clear. I'm nearsighted like you, so I can't see that far ahead. I mean, I got my contacts in, but...
I'm gonna wear my glasses sometimes when I'm driving, but
Yeah. Lola taking me for a ride there. She's pulling pretty hard. Sideways again, so I have to recover. Oh, on my right? Okay, I can move way over. Haul over. Sorry about that. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you. Come on, Lo. I checked back a lot at Jag because I want to make sure his booties are still on. Again, it's kind of new to him. He's worn them in the past, but new to me too, in the sense that I just bought a bunch of different brands and see what performs best. And the first ones I got, the ones I'm liking the most, are the Muttlucks. But I haven't really tried the rest, so if you got one that's work, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's working well. I do carry an extra set in case he loses some or in case another dog would need some. They're all relatively the same size and can wear them. So that's why I do that. I'm really hoping this video turns out nicely from my neck cam because I'm wearing it for a while and it's comfortable and it is a little warm, but it really is a great way for me to wear a camera for a lot of the stuff I do with the dogs. Just watching the tension on the leads of the dogs, on the tethers. See if anybody's tired. And they're all looking good. They're getting a little tired, but that's what we want.
10 minutes completed. You've covered 7.34 miles. Your current speed is 4.1 miles per hour.
Is that a bike rider? I'll go to my right. G over. Want to pull them in. If you can, I know it's tough. I got it. Come on, Sarah. Howdy. How's it going? Have a good day. Thanks. Come on, guys. Good job, Scott. Sorrow. Boy, that grass really smells good. They're pulling me all over the place. Yeah. If the temperature could be like this every day, I would love it. Because it's cool enough, even though it's not cold enough. But it's cool enough to run the dogs comfortably and great for us too, us humans. So it's a happy medium on all. Because I mean, they prefer it, 0 degrees or lower. They love the dead of winter, and they love it colder than it gets around here. But this is cool enough to at least keep them comfortable. They're not going to go their top speeds or give the top performance at these temperatures. Somebody grilling, barbecue, smells it. Yep. Again, the end of the week here, I think it's going to get into the high 70s, low 80s, and without humidity, that's okay to do a really light run, but once you start getting the humid temperatures, more like summer-like feel, then it's time to shift this running to the nighttime, which we do. That's why we got infrared equipment from cameras and lights. to other high-end LED technologies to really light our way. Been doing it for years. Use night vision goggles sometimes, and it's pretty cool what you can see at night. From the nocturnal wildlife to the silence of the forest. It's very cool. Enchanting, I like to say. And I've got stories about that. The Diary of a WooFDriver. I'll go into them one day. I've talked about them in other videos, and I will in the future again, so pretty interesting. And that's why I love it. It's always an adventure out here, whatever time of day or year it is. I hear the train in the distance. The train is across the river. So right now we're in Maryland, and across the river is Virginia. There's no way to cross the river.
15 minutes completed. You've covered 7.66 miles. Your current speed is 4.1 miles per hour.
There's no way to cross the river by really by foot or by bike. Well, let me take that back. There might be a couple spots in Harper's Ferry, but not associated with this trail. So we wouldn't be able to be on this trail. And there are, I think there's a Harper's Ferry. There might be an area that does it, but usually the bridges are for car and truck traffic and train traffic. The river's pretty wide at most points. And the C&O, this canal that was built here, was not to go across the river. It was to go parallel to the river. Where's he at? Oh yeah. We heard. Oh, G over. Here you go. Sorry about that. Thank you. Cool spot, Scott. Okay, let's do it. Come on, guys. Hike. I heard him before, but now we see him. Pop. Pulverizing deadwood. Yep. Standing up a little bit like Scott does. He kind of stands on the pedal just to see if, take a little pressure off my legs for a second, my butt really. 73 now. Now we're about 8 miles in. Mile marker 73. Pretty cool stuff. I love passing the mile markers. Now we're riding along good. Whew, giving that arm a rest. All over.
2 hours, 20 minutes completed. You've covered 8.0 miles. Your current speed is 4.6 miles per hour.
I hear a big train in the distance, in the near distance. How's it going, guys? Chris B, where's the next stop?
Do like another 3.5. You know, it's down like where we were in the blizzard.
$10.4, that'll be perfect. $10.4, that'll be perfect.
Awesome. That was the right thing.
Real good, man. Real good. Not real crowded. Been humming along. We seem to be doing real well. Things are solid.
Very cool, very cool.
Yes, sir. How's that truck? You managing to stay alive?
Yeah, at least because I've been trying.
Nursing it along.
I emailed Bill Chappell. I was like, we want one of your new XLS games.
Dude, that's awesome, man. I'd love to get that. That would really motivate me, brother.
I know, man. I've been trying to find a torrent.
The thing that does the stick figures?
See it, man.
But he's got a new one. Yeah, I'd love to see it if you find something.
Alright, let me work on it.
10-4, see you soon, man. He's looking really good, Jag. Everything's beautiful. So we decided to try to get another 3.5 miles, which will probably take us to about 11.5 miles, which will be perfect. We got a good rhythm going. Dogs are feeling good. Temperature's nice. I think it's going to be great. Great way to end an evening. Great way to end the awesome bike ride too with the dogs.
2 hours, 25 minutes completed. You've covered 8.42 miles. Your current speed is 5.5 miles per hour.
By the way, what Chris was talking about, SLS cam is what we use in our werewolves paranormal investigations. You might have seen it on Ghost Adventures or Ghost Hunters on TV. Bill Chappell makes a lot of high-end paranormal investigative equipment. Come on, guys. And come on, Zara. It actually it's like a light ray gun, and it shoots a bunch of light rays out there. And of course, if you shoot at a tree, you'll see the shape of a tree. You shoot at a person, you'll see the shape of a person. But if you shoot it in the air and you get an anomaly or something like a stick figure, that's what it's getting, and it's really able to show the spirits. It's beyond incredible. So if you're not a believer, you will be a believer if you watch some of our videos or some of the ones where they use some of the more sophisticated scientific equipment. Now the extra mileage for Jag, I'm keeping in mind, I'm watching him closely, as you see, I think, through the video. Going at the right pace is key for him. If I keep challenging him, if I let the dogs go at their pace, they might overrun him. Actually, Lola's tiring a little too. It's all good though. She'll be fine, just nice light pace. We're doing great. These booties are really working a lot better than I thought. I'm very pleased with them. I'm usually not a booties guy. Dog booties I'm talking. I don't I didn't think they were going to benefit us as much because we still do shorter runs. We're not running in the snow like a real mushing team would be. But as the dogs age, and Jag being a couch potato, if he's not bouncing like he normally should be. Come on, Zaro. Zaro trying to pull me over. It can, again, grind their nails too much down, hit the bloodline, and look like a terrible thing. It's not. It looks worse than it sounds, or sounds worse than it looks, but it's not good. It's not even that uncomfortable to them, but that means that either the pace was too much, they weren't picking up their paws enough, or, maybe arthritis could be even. So I start with a pair of booties, or a set of booties, and see if that helps the scene. And it totally has so far for Jag. He's bouncing now. He's really looking good. So I don't know if that was related to his funk health condition, but so far we're keeping that in check too. Now we've got some wind, some ominous skies moving in, so hopefully we'll be off the trail if it decides to storm before it storms. Don't want to get caught in it, though we have been before. We're safe if we do. Everything's pretty much watertight for the most part. Most of my equipment, some things I might have to put in a bag, but most important is the dogs are built to handle it. Well, this part of the trail is actually paved. Interesting. What are you seeing? Oh yeah, they're all over. Yeah, man. They're all over. They're cool. Another woodpecker. So about 1.25 miles will be 10 miles, and we'll give them some water there. And then we'll wrap it up with some water, which should be somewhere around 11-12 miles, between 11 and 12. Thanks for checking. He's checking to make sure Jag's booties are still on again. While we're new to the booty scene, I want to make sure they stay on him. A, so he can have his protection.
2 hours, 30 minutes completed. You've covered 8.77 miles. Your current speed is 4.3 miles per hour.
A, so he can have his protection, and B, so I don't lose the booty. I do have more on me, and Scott can always go back and look for it as long as we have an idea where it's dropped. I try to get bright colored booties and equipment just in case it does fall off the bike. We can find it that much easier, where somebody can see it and won't impede their ride or their jog or hike or whatever. See you passing. I see you passing.
10-4, 10-4.
Another mile marker. Means we're almost at 9 miles. We're passing mile marker 72. Really been pretty limited traffic considering this is a decent bike riding day and it's Mother's Day. And I miss my mama. And I love my wife. My wife's considered enough to let me go out on her day, and the reason being is just because I wanted to get the exercise in while it's still cool, and we'll celebrate her special day tomorrow or Tuesday. We used to have big family dinners and gatherings when my mom was alive, and unfortunately she's passed on. But the memories are all very close to my heart. And there it is, 9 miles, folks. 9 miles. Not bad for a day's work. I mean, I'm usually 10 miles or bust. At least 10 miles, but with the warmer weather moving in and Jag being a little under the weather, this is becoming a good day, good mileage day. Cut back the miles a little because of the Jagster. That's what I'm trying to say, but he's actually doing great. Now another question on the booties, which I'll check, is how they wear, especially on these harder surfaces like the asphalt and blacktop. So I will check them, and I'll probably do a little booty review on my WooFDriver channel.
2 hours, 35 minutes completed. You've covered 9.09 miles. Your current speed is 4.0 miles per hour.
I hear a little dog. To the right. I think I'm too late. I'm going to go right here. G over. G over. Is that dog's coming towards us?
Yeah, after this guy passes, we can
Well, we'll try to keep going. Howdy, howdy. Try to outrun these dogs. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, Zorro. 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 Are they on the bike or with? They're gonna pass with the dog. Gee, over. You're not kidding. You got one too. Stay, guys. Stay. Yeah, the booties are great. They work really good. These are muttlucks. There's a couple good ones on the market though. Yeah, they work great. He hates it. Okay, stay. Yeah, I know what you're saying. But with the booties, they get used to it. They do, really. So, yeah. Stay, guys. Relax. Beautiful. Thank you. Have a great run. He wants to go too. Okay, guys. Yeah, I know. Hopefully ever. Okay, guys, relax. Oh, they're gonna go like Mach 27 now. Yeah, I know. Yeah, man, look good. Come on, guys. Oh, she got off. She got off. Grab her. Lola, no. Lola. Here. Drop your bike. I don't care. Drop it. Yep, cool. How'd she get off? Oh, was that locked? Probably not, yeah. That's why I use the other ones. Make sure the other one's locked too, that one. Yep. Oh, she listened good though. I just want to make sure. Good girl.
If she was moving real fast, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, you can drop it. Good girl, okay. Yeah, exactly. She's trained, but under the circumstances. Good job, Scott. Come on, guys. Man, they want to go too. Well, this is good footage. They're rolling here, folks. I'm just keeping an eye on the Jagster. That's awesome. Look how happy he is. He's smiling. They did awesome, man. Good job getting her, dude. If the dogs ever get off like you saw her, they don't even realize it usually. Now she's trained off leash, but under the circumstances with that dog, I just didn't want to take any chances. So, but easily under control. But we didn't use the magnetic carabiners, or special carabiners, because if they're not locked, the magnetic ones you don't have to lock. These you do, and if we forget to lock one, it can just the dog can work its way out of the carabiner. So that's why we use the magnetic ones. But for some reason we didn't have them, so we made sure they're locked now for her, and I'll order some more. They're expensive, the magnetic ones, but they're the best because they don't freeze up in the winter. That's a dog across the river. So I can hear, I'm just watching my microphone light, and it's working. I think I got this balanced. Hopefully my volume's not too loud. dogs are running so good. We're really chugging along because of this dog up here. Yeah, you gotta let them heal. Or there's different creams you can put on them. They're called like fissures. They get sores between their pads, which are kind of painful, and those you really have to let heal or take them to a vet and get some ointment for them. Yeah, you build up the callus. That's why I really don't like Booty. I know. Yeah, you can't just take a dog and expect he's gonna nail it, you know. He's really running good in his booties. Wow, he was keeping up, and I think he does, you know, as we do it more and more. Oh yeah, he doesn't like he thinks you're punking him, you know. I had chases like that. I had Chase get caught in a fox trap once on these farms. Yeah, and luckily they're not allowed to sell them or they break their legs. So, but he was like, I was getting him out of it, and he was freaking out because he thought all the other dogs, he was fair game to be attacked. So they weren't going to attack. My dogs weren't going to attack him. It's their instinct. Yeah, they're compromised. So that was funny with Lola off the thing. She didn't even really know she was off, and she's like, "What's going on?" I had her, she's done that, and I had my other female dog, just because they move so much, that's why I bought those magnetic ones. You don't have to remember to lock them, they lock. Except for... I don't remember putting the one on her harness, but the one on the bike, I clasped them, so I'm pretty sure she just jostled around so much. Yeah, that came undone, yeah. I'll order more of the magnetic ones, so I got plenty. They're the best for this. No, the real ones. They're for mountain climbing. Yeah, all of them. That's all I use on for the dogs, because it can take the pressure. They're like warranty. If they break, yeah. It makes it so you can't open them. They don't. Exactly. Boy, this is pretty here. Look at that house to your left, Scott. Wow, that pond's gorgeous. Yeah, exactly. Just for the view, you're right. They did. Wow, we're really clocking. That was a quick quarter mile we did there. Approaching 10, folks. Wow. So we're getting ready to do a water when we hit 10, another quarter mile or so. Battery is... 45 minutes completed. We've used 1 bar. 9.8 miles. Your current speed is 4.1 miles per hour. Mile marker 71. Now, I did just think I heard a disembodied voice that said stop. So, Melissa, please check. We're 2 hours and 46 minutes into our journey. Please check that if I did hear something. I could have sworn I heard someone say stop. And the dogs are putting their nose to the ground. That could mean something's up ahead. Now we know the dog is. So that passed us a little while ago. But very interesting. I see something white in the road up here in the trail. Could just be a leaf shining, you know, you're seeing the white of it. Could be a tissue someone dropped. By the way, when we go past like drop tissues or masks or paper towels, sometimes the dogs will pick them up, so we want to keep an eye on that. All over, and that is a tissue. And there's 10 miles. Hey, let's stop up here and water them, and on the opening to the right, I think you have one. Okay, cool. Whatever one you want. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, they're... I guess right here. Oh, to the... I'm going to go to the right. There's not much... I'm going to stay in the trail mostly because it's uneven everywhere. Easy, easy, easy. Oh. Sorry, JC. That won't work. I'll take my leg up this way.
There's no water in there yet.
Oh, they were sprinting on that thing.
Oh yeah, they pick it up real fast. Pretty sure they're gonna kill this bowl.
Yeah.
I got
What's that?
I said I got plenty of water.
Cool. Cool, man. Look at her. She's tired, too. Awesome, man. She didn't know where she was when she got off the bike. Yeah, because I didn't latch it.
He hung around.
Yeah, they're all trained to do that, but you know.
You're like kids.
Yeah.
You don't trust your kid.
Hey, am I still red?
Yes.
Cool. How's Jagabag?
Your current speed is 0 miles per hour.
Jagabag's no worse for the wear. He's doing good. Chris said this contraption's crazy. Ooh, my bag did fall. Look at that. No biggie. She's not even standing up.
She learned that from Zara.
She did.
Must have.
Booties are still on, dude. See, now this is holding pretty good, dude. We need to fix yours. He needs to put the metal hose clamps on all of them, and I feel pretty comfortable with it now.
Yeah, that I'm not sure what it's called, that rig you got on
Oh, it's cool. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, that's sturdy. That's sturdy. Yeah, that's all camera equipment. Is this someone coming up the trail? Yeah. You think I'm far enough over? I'm gonna.
I'll be over there.
I got him. You can keep watering. That way, I know Chase is thirsty. Good girl. Good boy. He usually don't move. All drinking, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
You think they'll kill the bull?
The way Chase is looking right now, waiting for the second one. Yes.
Howdy. Cool, cool, cool. She's still laying down. We're giving them a pretty good run for their money. Good boy, Jag.
It's a hot day for them.
Yeah, well, anything above zero is hot for them.
I probably feel about the same as they do in all these damn layers.
I got 2 layers on too. See, I don't want to wear a hoodie because I got this neck camera, so I layer it to shirts. But I feel it, and the neck camera's hot on your neck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. This is a 360, man. I got 2, so I'm gonna give you one at some point. I don't know if we'll use it for ghost hunting or what, but it's better when it's warmer. I mean, not the heat from it, but because we don't have all the clothes on, it can see. Because I did it with a hoodie and it wouldn't work right. I did it with Jag when I ran him in the neighborhood the other day with the hoodie.
How's the output? Does it do actual 360?
It does actual 360, yeah. Yeah.
I didn't think you wanted anymore. You're a good boy.
Anybody take twice?
Chases are both. Yeah. Lola touched it. But not
Well, let's see what the temperature says.
No, up to. Want some more? Yeah, exactly. Got some walkers.
Do we? Okay. It said it did go up a little bit, the temperature, 64.9. It was 64.4, so almost a half a degree. Yeah.
It's dropped a little bit, but I'm sure that humidity has the humidity is
Right.
there.
I guess we'll let them go by. We're at 10 miles now. It's pretty good. I think he's another mile from us. I think we can get another one in this week without going at night, but I think it's going to get in the 70s and 80s. High 70s, high 80s soon. Is it working?
Yeah, it's in a perfect position
Oh.
for stills.
Good. Yeah, I noticed you took some with the last time like that too. That's awesome. If we were on the scooter, we'd easily go down. I'd easily drive down there.
Oh yeah, that's work on easy though.
Yeah, it is too exactly. Too. Good boy, Jay. I think they're gonna. I don't know if they're coming or going. Oh, Jake.
2 hours, 50
Yeah, they're going across.
minutes.
We're gonna go in a sec.
You covered 10.06 miles. Your current speed is 0 miles per hour.
Chase. You're a good boy, Chase. Chase comes to me. Ooh, that brake's hard to get off. Nice job, Scott.
Yeah, sometimes I feel bad for whoever's going through them all because I'll just hit the button over and over.
Doesn't matter. That's what we do. Oh, they're awesome, man. Yeah, it is, some of it. But you're good. You get some low shots that are phenomenal. Okay, Chase, we're going. Watch your kickstands up, I think. Is that good? Do you need to pull it up?
No, yeah, I'm definitely
Okay.
pulled up. I was just on a hill that's
Okay.
pulling on me and I forgot about it.
Yep. Oh. Okay, guys, here we go. Chase is getting crazy. Boys. Yeah, I have actually, and I had one which was pretty cool. But what I usually do from the 360 is just take the best part and still make it a flat video like a 1080. Yeah, you could steer it though. You could say, "Oh, it look cool. Czar look good here," and then Chase looks good here. It really makes it like you had cameras all over you. But you can. It's not quite high enough resolution, but they're getting there now. They're doing 5 and 8K. So it's kind of cool. Oh yeah, they're ridiculous. It's wild. The technology's out there. Dude, it looks like it's going to storm, but I guess it's been threatening. The wind's picking up though. That'd be awesome, man. Can relax. The day's done. Dogs are happy. Instead of smelling wet dog all the way home. Whatever, we take it. Take it all in stride. $7-11. $7-11 is the time. We're about 3 hours. In about 20 seconds, we'll be 3 hours into the ride, 10.31 miles we have, and we've been averaging 3.4 miles per hour. Very respectable for a nice spring day. So we think Chris was somewhere around 11.5 miles. So it looks like that's about a mile from now. A little better than a mile. Could pop up earlier, but that's about where I think he is. And it could pop up later. Hopefully he pops up before the storm pops up. Whew. It's definitely a new surface on this trail. Now, I don't think it's quite blacktop. I think it's a really dark, what they call crush and run. Just, I don't think they actually paved this. Especially now, I'm seeing some of the divots in it, some of where it's got a little wear. Definitely not blacktop. But it's an unusual crush and run that I've never seen before. It's a nice resurface job, though, in any case. And this trail needs it in some spots. It's just really, I guess, worn away. And really rutted in some areas. It's such a long trail. Remember, about 185 miles. So it's a lot to do, but it is a federal trail, so the feds got the money. Now, Melissa, check 3 hours and 4 minutes or so. I just heard something else. Could have been the bike, but it could be a spirit, paranormal, disembodied voice.
3 hours, 5 minutes completed. You've covered 10.69 miles. Your current speed is 4.3 miles per hour.
Cool. Thank you. Okay, cool. Okay, G over. G over. G over. G over. G over. See? Howdy, thank you. Thanks very much. Have a good ride. Good boy, Jay. Okay, guys. Hike. Haul over. Good boys. Another one? Yep. They're getting in that evening ride. Yeah, the storm's coming in. G over. I'll do it right here. G over. Come on, Chase. G over. Good boy. Good girl. Good job, Scott. Good job, buddy. Howdy, good. How are you? Have a great ride. Okay. Good boys. Nice work, bro. Okay. Pimp it out. Good boy, Chase. Cool. Come on, guys. Hike. We got something behind us or no? Thought I heard something again, and yeah. Did you see something?
No, it looks like a shadow. I'm trying to confirm it.
A shadow?
The guy's riding away.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just heard something above me. It's weird. Yeah, I'm hearing stuff again. Again, disembodied voices, whatever. Who knows? But hopefully this stuff will show up on my video. Well, it could show up on video. I'm shooting IR video 360 in the back of the bike, which could pick up stuff because it's seeing in vision that we don't have, rays that the human eye doesn't see, infrared, and also have my recorders going, so for audio. So we shall see. One thing I haven't done is check my battery packs. I don't know where they're at. They should be, 3 hours. Should be able to handle it. Here comes a mile marker. Mile marker 70. And we're just about ready to cross 11 miles. Whoa. Something jumped in the water down there. Yeah.
3 hours.
Sounded fairly big.
Completed. You've covered 10.94 miles. Your current speed is 4.8 miles per hour.
Looks like the storm might be moving out of here now. Might have blown over. The sky's lightening some. Not having lightning, but it's lightening up versus being dark. There's a chain pop. Everything's okay though. And there's 11 miles, folks. Official. That's Chris, huh? Yeah, we got to go down here. We did this during the snow with the snow, dude. This is where we put the scooters on the trail. Right down here. And we're going to be getting off there today. So, yeah. So it looks like we've got, oh, nice, Jay. We've got 11:11 right now, and Chris is here. So we're gonna take a left turn here. Little steep. Really? What do you think? I should walk them? Just like this, I should be fine. Come on, guys. Easy. Easy. Whoa! It grabs you. Whoa. Yeah, watch Jag. I think it's that back tire.
It's good right now. Once you tilt right where my foot is.
Yeah. I think she pulled me too. Yeah, just like that. Cool. Easy, guys. Good boys. Good boys. Good boys. Okay, guys. Come on, Chase. Good job, Scott. Okay. Come on, guys. Good call. Easy, guys. Easy, guys. Easy, guys. Oh. It's all good, man. Whew. Awesome run. What I'll do here is put the thicker leg down because it's a wild one here, folks. 3 hours, 22 minutes. Everything's rolling. Yeah. Look at her face.
Speed is 0 miles per hour.
You see, that's the face there.
Yeah.
That looks like a black woman.
I can see it.
And then there's like a skull.
Yeah.
And then inside the skull, it looks like there's almost like a monster eating the skull.
Yeah. Dude, I was getting voices. I heard something. I definitely think it's haunted around here. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think it's haunted. I marked it so hopefully Melissa can check it and see what we got. Dude, she got off. For some reason, either she either, because I didn't have the magnetic one, she either loosened everything. She's like, what am I doing? I'm off. This dude, did you see the dude with the dog in the back? The dog was whining. Yeah, and they like, we wanted to run them, but we need booties. I'm like, they work great, man.
So this is when that went off, dude. By this house.
By the house? Is that house abandoned? Yeah. Yeah, that orb. Was that house abandoned?
I don't know. I was just driving, man.
Wow.
And all this stuff was going off.
Wow.
And look right there.
Oh, yeah. What's that Chapels thing?
Yeah.
Just an app?
Another orb.
Yeah.
Like a dude.
Yeah, definitely. Is that just an app? Wow. Wow, man.
It's called Mag Cam.
Mad Cam?
Mag Cam.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was,
He wants to get us. Oh. Cool, man.
I think, figured out. Not me to figure out.
Oh, let me finish this.
You can use it. I just want to put this on here.
Oh, what's on that? I forgot because I want to take a last picture because we're ending. Watch that bike don't fall. Awesome. These that's working good. We need them for all of them. That'd be great. What is that, dude? Oh wow, man. Cool, you got it up there, Scott.
I've been trying to get in the air to watch us either set up or
Yeah.
go away, and this is the first time it's actually happened.
Look at Jag. He's the only one not laying down. Booties make him super Jag or something. Yeah. And people are admiring him. We wanted to get some booties. Holy. Go boy, Jaggy. Had all this set up for infrared, but we weren't out there at night. I know. I'm pretty tired now. Bag went to the side once, but no damage done. Yeah, she'll pull it, dude. Yeah. Man, they pulled me pretty, because these are mounted higher, I don't have as much pull. Yeah. Well, let's find them. Cool, man. Cool beans. Good boy, Chase. What's up with you, Jag? You ain't even laying down. Okay, you're done with the water. Chase, you want some water? There you go, buddy. What's this guy saying? Yeah, man. I think it's good. I still would like. I think I like a motorcycle seat. I do too. Yeah, but it's cool. I mean, it's definitely more comfortable than it was. What's this guy saying? Hey, buddy. Whoa.
So the water is good if you want to.
Okay, you hold the bike. Steps are not set up. I'll take them in first. Jag was the only one not laying down. He's like, them shoes work. Okay, let me see.
Boots were made for walking.
Okay, little girl. Yeah. Okay, come on, girl. Oops. Good girl. Come on, goody girl. Come on, goody girl. Come on. You're the best. You are so good, Lola. So good. Don't let that bike go. Stay. Stay, good girl. Okay, good girl. Come here, good girl. Come here. It's okay. Come on. Come to Papa. Get this off. You're a good girl. Good girl. What a good girl Lola is. Good girl. You're a good girl. Okay, you're a good boy. You got the bike, Chris? Don't pull it over. Okay, Jag. Good boy, Jag. Okay, buddy. Good boy, Mr. Jagger. Good boy, Mr. Jagger. Oh, you know what? Let me take your shoes off real quick. Okay, sir. Let's go up here. Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. Right here, I'm gonna take your shoes off, bud. Come here, Jay. I just take your shoes off real quick, buddy. Real quick. Okay, buddy. Okay, it's okay. I got you, sir. Oh, look at that. You're the best boy, Jag. How were the shoes today, Jag? They look like they wore pretty good. Okay, let me get the back off. Come here, bag. Good boy, it's okay. I just want to get your last boot off, sir. Might take me a second. I know, sir. I'm going to watch your hair. You're the best boy in the whole world, Jagabag. Yes, you are. Okay. Okay, Mr. Jagger. Now you get to get in the truck, sir. Had to get his booties off. I knew that was going to be easier. Come on. Okay, stay. Good boy. Just want to get this off of here. Good boy, Jim. Whoa. Good boy. You got the harness? Cool. Dude, you see this crazy light? This is made for construction helmets, but it's really bright. It goes all the way around. I like it. Yeah, man. Oh, he's got, that's Chase on that side. Cool. Sorry, you gotta stay, sir. You're going. Okay, come on, good boy. Stay, sir. I'll be right with you, buddy. Come on, good boy. What a good boy you are. Stay, Chase. Good boy. Good boy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Good boy. Good boy, Chase. Cool, man. Last but not least. Really? That's cool, man. How you do it? Did we buy that for that, or where'd you get that button from? They came with it, but we were missing something, I thought. You found it? He made it work anyway? Awesome, man. Okay, sorry, coming for you in one sec, bud. So, damn, that is cool. Look at this, Scott. Right here.
Holy shit.
That is freaking awesome.
Down here, like everything else.
You got the bike, dude?
Yep.
Cool. Come on, Zara. Good job, man. That's cool. I made it all worthwhile. That's neat. Every bike should have that. How's Zara? Come on, good boy. Okay, Mr. Zorro. What do you say, sir? We had a nice day, didn't we? Okay, let me get to the right side. Okay, you got that? Cool. Good boy. There you go, bud. You got that? Cool.
I had to crawl into Jack's crate with him.
Oh, did you?
He growled at me a little bit. He's a good boy. I forgot Jack.
He's just all talk, but
Yeah,
to get the harness off. I forgot the booties and I was doing them on the side of the road. I'm like, we'll never be able to get them off in the crate.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's hard enough without when you don't have any impedance. And yeah. You okay? You gonna?
I adjusted this thing so it flattens out more. So
Oh.
we can get it.
That's cool. You could do it.
Yeah. It's much more stable too.
I like it. Excuse me. Woo. Okay, great job here. So, folks, WooFDriver signing off. I'm gonna, depending on the view we get, maybe keep the camera running. I only have a couple things to take off the bike. Chris is doing his thing, and we'll be good to go. I'll keep the camera rolling. Doesn't cost any extra. I'm trying to see how the boots wear, if I can tell anything.
Slide and one of the pickup.
Yeah, man. That might be getting a little worn. Cool. Give it to me easy. Whoa. Okay. So the rain's gonna move in when we're done, right? We timed it right, huh?
Sorry for the break.
What's up?
That pole shit.
Which pole? Yeah, I know. It don't hold.
Now you can ride higher.
Yeah, because it's nothing to get off.
And it'll give you more suspension while you ride.
Yeah. Cool beans. Now I just got to take the rig off the back. You got the bag, Scott? Let me... The bag this came out of, if you remember. How much battery have I eaten up? This thing don't do nothing. Okay, cool beans, dude. If I can follow everything here. What's that? Pull up. You want to? Yeah, I'm fine. Drill. Oh. Give it to me easy. Oh, the other bag, sorry.
All good. Hey, just so you don't, when you go to pull the card or anything like that,
Yeah.
it was this one. I don't know if you remember, but.
Yeah, turn upside down. That's good. That's good. Oh, that's cool. Thanks. Give it to me easy.
That one is the right bag, right?
Yep.
They have dropper poles like that seat.
Well, that'd be awesome. If they don't, we should make them. That's what you need. Okay, folks, so officially WooFDriver here, going to sign off and take the camera off my neck. Actually, I'm going to take the helmet off first. Signing off.